Hi everyone, I'm Aga and I'm a compulsive eater. I weigh and measure 3 meals a day out of GreySheet. I commit them to my sponsor. I don't eat in between no matter what, and God and abstinence are most important in my life today. And I've been abstinent since the 7th of February 2021. Thank you, Leila, very much for inviting me to this meeting to share. And I have to say that accepting this invitation was the right step because, and I do believe that the feelings will follow after that action, and which I often heard from other GreySheeters and in other fellowships. Sometimes I have to force myself to do that first step and leave my comfort zone, and face a kind of embarrassment because until Monday I wasn't really sure what I would like to tell you about and what kind of message I've got to pass on you, because I'm rather a passive GreySheeter recently. I don't attend the meetings, don't call people, only really occasionally. I don't do any service, and I'm not active in any social media with GreySheet. But please don't follow me. It's not the good path, the right path, and don't treat what I said as a guideline. And I'm glad that even if I'm away from the heart, I still have this realization at the back of my head that I need to be among people, and I don't want that voice to be silent at all. And I do believe that one day I will be back on track. I need just some courage or strength to go back. I remember when these feelings started. I remember I was doing service on Monday meeting and this meeting, Thursday meeting. And when I rotated, I had a thought, oh, I don't have to go to meetings anymore. And I don't know why that happened, because I really like being here, and I like the feeling that I belong to the fellowship. Anyway, that happened, and I don't really have impact on it anymore. I mean, I can't change the past. I can do and focus on now and today. And that's why I like the Serenity Prayer. It gives me freedom and from worry and fear and, thinking too much about things that happened. They're gone. They are not here anymore. So, and I do believe that speaking here is a sign of good changes at some point. And I would like to say a little bit about my journey in GreySheet. It wasn't always easy, and the first year and a half I was chronically relapsing, and my sponsors were changing constantly. And I've heard from a friend in fellowship that I can't stay abstinent because I put other people before me, and more important than myself was for me what other people think and talk about me, that I may disappoint them if I don't want to eat what they prepared for me. And I understood that message, and I also had to explain to people many times that what I do with my food is not a diet, which is gonna to be finished when I reach my goal weight. It's a lifelong food fellowship, which I hope to be on for the rest of my life. And probably many of you experienced that not because of GreySheet, but because of people around me. I lost a few so-called friendships people couldn't accept what I do, and I don't even try to understand that. But some people had some problem with my program, and those friendships were quite important to me. So I just don't visit those people at home. We meet outside in coffee shops and for a walk or something. I don't go to their homes because their tables are still full of food which we don't eat. So I don't want to take that risk anymore. And I don't know whether I can say that this will change in the future, because I don't know how to be sure that I'm confident enough in my abstinence that I could, go somewhere without that risk. I think there is always a kind of risk, no matter how long we are abstinent. And I know that from other fellowship, I have to be vigilant all the time, because this addiction is just at the corner waiting for my weakness. And being away from the hurt is one of that moments when I'm alone, isolated in darkness in my head sometimes. So being on GreySheet, I realized that my role is not only feeding my body, but also taking care of my abstinence. And I have to kind of feed myself with things which are beneficial to my abstinence, and which makes me stronger, and which makes me well prepared for moments, no matter what moments. And those things on that beneficial list are, of course, having a sponsor, attending meetings, calling other fellows, doing service, sponsoring others, working the steps. Yeah, I really would like to remember that. And yeah, it's good to say that aloud. I mentioned about few no matter what situations. I've got plenty of them, but those which are stuck in my mind are replacing our kitchen last year, and when I had COVID and I couldn't go to the event where I wanted to go very much, and I was waiting for that day for a couple of months. I've had plenty problems at workplace. My close friend died, and recently I experienced severe migraine. I know it maybe sounds a bit silly, but I really had no willingness to eat, to wake up in the morning, open my eyes when sun rays were just hurting my eyes and my head, like with hammers. And those moments weren't easy, but they all of them taught me to treat myself with compassion, with patience, with love, and that wouldn't be possible before GreySheet at all, because thinking with compassion and treating myself with love was the last thing I wanted to do, and I was able to do. Today, I can say that those no matter what moments were blessings to me, because they show me how important my abstinence is to me, and that this is very precious gift from my higher power. And now it's time to protect my abstinence. So in difficult moments, my abstinence supports me, because I felt that many times that I was curled up on my bed crying in difficult moments, and I felt protected because I felt that I don't have to worry about my addiction, my compulsive eating. When I joined GreySheet it was May 2019, I didn't like slogans at all. I couldn't understand the slogans. I couldn't understand the people's excitement about them. Yeah, thanks, Leila. So I simply wasn't able to hear that message which they bring. So, but about 3 years ago, they become live in my live in my life, and one of the I've got maybe 3 of my favorites. This social path means to me that whatever happens, it's not gonna to last forever, and that the longer difficult situation lasts, the closer to the end it is. So it's a good message. And as I said, those moments give me strength and a chance to grow. No matter what, reminds me that I have to protect my abstinence, as I said. And no matter where I am, with whom, in what circumstances, no matter how difficult situations are, and working the program properly and using all the tools make those moments bearable. One day at a time helps me to focus on the here and now. Sometimes not even on the particular day, but an hour or sometimes even a minute. And but things are much easier, and I always share that to people when they ask what I did differently, what changed in my life, that I can be abstinent, is that I place my life in God's hands, and this is my only answer. What exactly happened, I have no idea. I mean, with human brain, with human thinking, it's just a miracle, and I do wish everybody who struggle experience that miracle. What I like in GreySheet is I really like doing service, even if I don't do anything at the moment, but I've got some plan, because I see Grania is temporary moderator, if that's proper thinking, and I like sponsoring. I made a few mistakes as a sponsor, but yeah, we are all humans and we are learning. I would like to be a wise and patient and gentle, but at the same time expecting sponsor to really help people who are struggling without harming them. At the end, I would like to share something. I was on the convention from my other fellowship last weekend, and what was amazing that they were other GreySheeters as well, and we were eating together, and that experience of togetherness was priceless, really. And I like inviting people to other tables so they could see what we do, to share my story, and to to carry the message, of course. And because I do believe that there is a way out from my addiction, way of faith, hope, and joy. So I wanted to say how lucky we are here, how lucky I am that I've got all of you. I've got friends in fellowship, and that I belong to this group, and that you never given up on me. Thanks very much.